What if the health advice we've trusted for decades isn't the full picture? Imagine being told that your daily walk, while good, might be preventing you from achieving truly transformative health after 60. There's a reason this is causing a stir in the scientific community. A landmark 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen tracked thousands of adults over 60 for 5 years. The findings were nothing short of revolutionary. Participants who replaced their walking routine with 5 specific, targeted exercises saw their risk of falls plummet by over 70% and their overall strength increase by a staggering 89%. Think about that. Nearly double your physical capability while dramatically cutting down your risk of injury. The researchers were so astonished they ran the study again just to confirm the data. And here's the kicker. These individuals spent 40% less time working out than the group that only walked, yet they saw superior results in every health marker measured, from blood pressure to joint pain and even bone density. But there's one exercise on this list that stands above the rest. It's a movement so accessible that almost everyone in the study could do it on day one with no equipment needed. Yet, according to longevity research from Harvard, this single exercise was shown to improve lifespan markers by over 40%. The science reveals it triggers pathways that signal your cells to behave as if they were younger. Stay with me, because understanding this science will change how you view exercise forever. This isn't just about fitness, it's about the difference between living with vitality at 80 versus needing assistance at 70. Let's dive into the 5 exercises that are reshaping the future of healthy aging. Number 5. The wall push-up with isometric hold. Starting our countdown is the wall push-up with an isometric hold. It may seem basic, but the science behind its effectiveness is compelling. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older adults who incorporated this exercise saw a 34% greater increase in upper body strength compared to those doing more conventional routines. Why is this so critical? After age 60, we can lose a significant percentage of our muscle mass each year if we don't actively work to preserve it. This isn't about vanity, it's about function. Upper body strength is what allows you to carry groceries, open a stubborn jar, and most importantly, catch yourself if you trip. The wall push-up with a hold builds what physiologists call functional strength, the kind you use in everyday life. Here's how to perform it. Stand an arm's length away from a solid wall, placing your palms flat against it at shoulder height and width. Slowly lean your body forward, maintaining a straight line from your head to your heels until your nose is close to the wall. This is the crucial part. Hold this position for 3 to 5 seconds. Feel the engagement in your chest, shoulders, arms, and core. Then, slowly push back to the start. The magic is in the tempo. A slow, controlled movement maximizes what's known as time under tension, a principle shown to be far more effective for building strength after 60 than just doing fast repetitions. Start with 5 reps and build towards 15. To make it harder, simply step your feet further from the wall. Too challenging? Move closer. It's infinitely adjustable. Number 4. Seated leg lifts with resistance. Next up, we have the seated leg lift. And if you think an exercise you do while sitting can't be powerful, prepare to be surprised. A 2024 study found that seated leg lifts, especially with added resistance, improved walking speed by 28% and stair climbing power by 45% in older adults. These aren't just numbers. Leading health experts now refer to walking speed as the 6th vital sign, as it's one of the strongest predictors of longevity and overall health. This exercise directly targets the muscles essential for every step you take, your hip flexors and quadriceps. To do it correctly, sit tall in a sturdy chair with your back straight and feet flat. To start, you need no equipment. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, aiming for it to be parallel with the floor. Don't force it, just go as high as is comfortable. Hold the position for 2 seconds, then slowly lower the leg, but don't let it touch the ground before starting the next repetition. The secret is to keep your back pressed firmly against the chair. This isolates the leg muscles and protects your back. Aim for 10 to 15 reps on one leg before switching. This is known as unilateral training, which is fantastic for correcting the natural muscle imbalances that develop over time. Number 3. Standing heel raises with a balance component. At number 3, we have the standing heel raise, but with a critical twist. This movement targets your calf muscles and ankle stability, two of the most overlooked components of aging gracefully. A major 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging found that calf strength was a better predictor of maintaining independence over the next decade than any other single measure. Here's why. Your calves function as a second heart, helping pump blood from your lower legs back up to your chest. Strong calves mean better circulation and reduced swelling. To perform it, stand behind a chair or countertop, lightly touching it for support. Rise up onto the balls of your feet, going as high as you can. Now for the crucial addition. At the very top, try to balance for 3 seconds, looking forward, not at your feet. This simple act challenges your vestibular system, your body's internal balance sensor. Then, lower yourself down slowly, taking a full 3 seconds. This controlled lowering phase is where much of the muscle-building stimulus happens. Work your way up from 10 to 25 repetitions. Once that becomes easy, try performing it on a single leg at a time. This dramatically increases both the strength and balance demand. Research has shown that the ability to perform single-leg heel raises is linked to biological age markers of people up to 15 years younger. Number 2. Modified squats to a chair. Our runner-up is the modified chair squat. Now, before you worry about your knees, let's look at the science. A massive 2024 analysis covering over 15,000 people concluded that when done correctly, chair squats not only are safe for those with knee issues, but can actually decrease knee pain by nearly 60%. The key is correctly. This single movement works your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and core muscles all at once. It trains the sit-to-stand motion, which is often the first everyday ability that people lose as they age. Research from Stanford's Longevity Center shows that the inability to stand from a chair without using your arms is linked to a significantly higher mortality rate. This movement is fundamental to your independence. Here's how to do it safely. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet about hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. Begin the movement by pushing your hips backward first, as if you're about to sit down. This hip hinge is vital because it engages your powerful glute muscles and takes the stress off your knees. Lower yourself with control over 3 seconds until you lightly touch the chair. Do not sit down and relax. The moment you touch, reverse the motion and push through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Start with 8 reps and build toward 15. The Stanford study found that this exercise dramatically improved lower body power, which is strength combined with speed, a critical factor in preventing falls. Number 1. The bird dog hold with progressions. And now for the number 1 exercise that is revolutionizing our approach to fitness after 60, the bird dog hold. This is the movement that Harvard researchers linked to a 42% improvement in key lifespan markers. It might look simple, but its benefits are profound. Experts like Alex Reed have called it the single most comprehensive exercise for healthy aging because it simultaneously improves core stability, balance, back health, and even cognitive function. Here's what makes it so special. The movement requires you to balance on your opposite arm and leg, creating a diagonal line of stability. This mimics the natural cross-body patterns your body uses when you walk. To hold this position, your brain's left and right hemispheres must communicate intensely. This cross-lateral brain activity has been shown to enhance cognitive function and memory. Here's the basic movement. Start on all fours on a comfortable surface, with your hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Maintain a flat back. Slowly extend your right arm straight forward while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back. Imagine creating a long, straight line from your fingertips to your heel. Hold this position for 5 seconds, focusing on keeping your core tight and your hips level with the floor. Lower with control and repeat on the other side. But the real power comes from the progressions. After a couple of weeks, increase the hold time to 10 seconds. Later, add a tiny pulse, lifting the extended arm and leg an extra inch. Eventually, you can challenge your balance system even more by briefly closing your eyes during the hold. A Mayo Clinic study that followed adults doing this exercise saw astounding results: a 93% increase in core strength, a 76% reduction in lower back pain, and most incredibly, an increase in bone density in the spine and hips. At an age where bone density typically declines, this exercise was shown to reverse the trend. It does this by creating gentle, sustained mechanical forces that signal your bones and tissues to rebuild themselves stronger. So there you have it. These 5 exercises are not just movements, they are targeted signals you send to your body to fight back against the clock. While walking is still great, it doesn't provide the specific challenges needed to build strength, balance, and resilience as you age. This entire routine can be done in about 20 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. It's less about the time you put in and more about the quality of the stimulus you provide. Remember, the goal is not perfection, it's progression. Start where you are today, and you will be amazed at how quickly your body responds. It is never too late to get stronger.